Good morning, Highlands. My name is Miss Beardsley, and I am filling in as your Scottie News anchor. I'm so glad you are here today. And here is the June 9th edition of the Scottie News. Before we get started, it has come to my attention that there are still over 200 library books out. And you know what else? There are 5 teachers that still have to turn in library books themselves. Let's get them all in. It's Thankful Thursday, and you know what that means? Shout out time. An anonymous student sent this in. I'd like to give an anonymous shout out to Mireya Guillen for being an understanding and supportive friend who reminds me when I'm in the wrong. She always is there for me, even when we aren't on the greatest terms. Jenny Lynn Dick would like to give a shout out to Jasmine Jarnigan for trusting her and being a good friend. Tara Avis would like to give Kenzie a shout out for always being there for her over the years and continuing being her best friend. Aiden Brinkley would like to give a shout out to Malika Kane Jimerson, who for being such an amazing person because she is just so great at everything and she is just so cool and awesome. She would scare off a grizzly bear. Arr. Shout out to Deontay and Javon for winning the intramural 2v2 basketball tournament. And an anonymous student sent the following. Genesis S for being funny and making everybody laugh. Aaliyah for being the best artist. Michiko for being pretty. Carissa for having beautiful hair, Mrs. R for being a good substitute. And if I did mispronounce your name, swing by room 1 to tell me how to really say it, and I'll give you a piece of candy. Names are important. Thank you to everyone who sent a shout out this year. I hope you enjoyed, and will continue to tell your friends and teachers how much you appreciate them. Are you excited to start planning for next year? Our coaches are. There will be a fall sports sign up meeting on Tuesday, June 14th from 5 to 6:30 in the school library. We will have coaches there and help parents sign up for fall sports and answer any questions they have. Your positive message is coming from a video we found about finding your worth. Enjoy. Thanks for watching Scottie News. Gracias por ver a Scottie News.
For 90 cents. Let me speak to that person that feels like they lost their worth or their value. This is a dollar bill. Now, if I go to the store and there's something for 90 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill? Okay, all right. So if I go to the store and there's something for 85 cents and after tax, it ends up being 96 cents, can I buy it with this dollar bill? Okay, all right. So what if I ball the dollar bill up? Think about it now. Like, I just balled the dollar bill up, like, so it can't be worth $1 now. It's probably worth like 95 cents, right? How much you think it's worth? $1. Listen, y'all gotta pay attention. I just balled it up, so clearly it's not worth $1 anymore. All right, so maybe, what if I step on it? What if I stomp it? I just stomped it. How much is it worth now? Maybe 65 cents, 68 cents? It's still worth $1? Okay, what if I ball it up, what if I stomp on it, and then I put it in the trash can, and it's in here with some trash, and it's around some beer, and some gum, and a bunch of other nasty stuff, and some guy off the street pulls the dollar out, unfolds it, how much is it worth now? Maybe 82 cents? And come on, at least 92 cents? It's okay, all right, so what if I ball it up, what if I step on it, what if I put it in trash, and then, watch this, I tear it in half. Think about it now, right? How much is it worth now? $1? I could tape it? Whoa. Shh. Wait. Wait a second. I just balled it up. I just stepped on it. I put it in trash. I pulled it out. Then I tore it in half. And you mean to tell me I can pick the dollar up, I can wipe it off, and I can put some tape around it, and it's still worth $1? Then why, if this dollar doesn't lose its worth or its value, then why do you feel like you've lost your worth and value? Because many of you feel like you've been stepped on, you feel like you've been pushed aside, you feel like you've been abandoned, you feel like you've been talked about, you feel like you've been abused, like someone took from you, someone hurt you, somebody took advantage of you, and deep down inside your core, you feel like you've lost some of your value. And I am here to tell you today that this dollar still has worth and value, because there are some men years ago who put value over this life and said that no matter what happens to it, it can still be taped back together. It can still be wiped off. And I am here to tell you that you were created and you're born and you're here and you have life and you have purpose and you have value. And though you've gone through some hard times and though you've experienced some depression and you might be wanting to hurt yourself and you might want to give up, I am here to tell you still got worth and value. And there is nothing that can happen that can take your worth and your value away. So what you got to do now is you got to pick yourself up. You got to dust yourself off and you got to keep moving.
Good morning, Highlands. As you are probably aware, a school in Texas, Robb Elementary, lost 19 students and 2 teachers shot by an armed intruder. I hope none of us ever experience this horrific tragedy or anything like it. Your principals, security, Mr. D, and the amazing student resource officer, Mr. Harris, take the safety of our students and staff very seriously. Making any threats, verbally or in writing, towards our school, staff, or students will not be tolerated. A student making a threat, even as a joke, will be expelled from school and booked into jail. Remember, your safety is of the utmost importance. Always report anything you may hear or see to an adult. Reporting a safety issue or threat is not snitching. It is the right thing to do. It is the Scottie way. Have a great day.